What's poppin'? Before the video starts, I just want to point out that this is my opinion, and although I am all-knowing and my opinion is the only opinion that matters, I understand that you guys have your own opinion, so you guys can comment what you guys think I should have changed in the comments below. But again, this is my opinion, so yeah, cool. So obviously we're going to be ranking different running shoe brands today, and I haven't ran in all of them, so this is going to be really interesting. I have looked a couple of them up, and I think I know all of the running shoe brands. And we're going to start from the left and work our way to the right. So we'll start with Adidas. I've never ran in Adidas shoes. I've worn them before, I've never ran in them. But I've never seen anybody run in them either. So I'm going to have to rank these low. I don't know much about their shoes. They look cool. I looked them up. They look pretty cool, but I'm going to leave them right there. So yeah. Okay, next are these shoes. Ultra, is that what it's called? Ultra shoes. Okay, I looked these up and I do know what these are. These are like trail running shoes. So they're not even, they're like running shoes but for trail specifically. And I would never wear these for cross country. There's not a real reason to. Obviously they're not track shoes either. And they might make a pair of shoes that are made for like cross country and track, but they're more well known for trail shoes. And I'm just gonna have to leave that down there. We don't have to talk about that one too much. Okay, now we're into a brand that I really like, Asics. I have worn Asics. I have a couple pairs actually, and I used to wear these throughout middle school and beginning of high school. So these are pretty solid shoes. They're definitely gonna be up here. Personally, I like the design of them. I mean, they don't look stunning or anything. They could look better. They feel pretty nice. They were pretty stiff, mine that I had, so it wasn't like the greatest, but they're pretty good shoes, pretty solid. I even wear these as my work shoes at the moment, so let's see. Yeah, I think these are a solid B tier shoe. Like, they're not the best of the best. People will wear them. I've seen people wearing them. I wear them to work. I've worn these for running. They're nice shoes, but they're not top of the top, so that's where they come in at. I just saw a review on these Atreyu, I don't know, it's some weird name, and like their quote is like the battle lies within, something like that. And I think they're pretty solid shoes, but they're really cheap and don't last long. I don't even know if they last 100 miles. They're really lightweight, which is nice and like good for beginning running, but realistically they're not great. I don't know if I should put them with C or D. Like, they're definitely, they could go either way, honestly. I think I'm gonna leave them down here. I think they're cool shoes for like beginners, but besides that, they're not gonna be used for much. Again, these shoes, we really don't need to talk about. They're trail running shoes. They shouldn't even really be in this list, but they are. So let's just ignore that tier. Under Brooks, these bad boys, top of the top for sure. And that's not a personal belief. I have a pair of Brooks. Hold up, let me pull my shoe out. I have a couple pairs of my shoes next to me. I have a pair of Brooks, and I wore these last year, right before I got shin splints. Let that sink in. They're a pretty cool pair of shoes. I really like the color scheme and whatnot. They look pretty cool, I guess. And I don't think they're a bad shoe at all. I know a lot of people that actually really love Brooks and train in them, and I think they're all right. Don't get me wrong. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan of Brooks, but they aren't bad shoes to say the least. With that being said, where would I put them? Definitely above Asics. I don't think they're S tier shoes. I think they are better than Asics, but they're not S tier, so I'm just gonna leave them right there because they are really solid shoes. All right, Hoka. I've heard a lot of good things about these shoes. I know a couple people that have them. They are definitely very solid shoes, and they've come out with many good variants of these shoes, which is pretty impressive. They look not the biggest fan of how they look. I won't lie, I'm not the biggest fan of how they look. I think they look a little goofy, but I don't think anybody's denying that they aren't good shoes. Definitely better than Asics. They could be right here with the Brooks. They could be S tier. But I know that, okay, personally, I think I'm gonna leave them right here. I honestly think they are A tier shoes. I think they're really solid running shoes, but I don't think they're S tier, and that's just because they haven't had like that proven breakout, like, oh, you need to get this shoe type of way that some of these other shoes are gonna sound. And because of that, I think they're just A tier. I think they're better than Asics. I don't think they're better than Brooks. All right, Mizuno. Swear to God, these are volleyball shoes. I swear, they're not running shoes. These are like, this is like a volleyball brand. But apparently they make running shoes too. I did look them up, and I think I need to say stick to volleyball, right? I want to put them F tier, but I don't think they're that bad. We're gonna leave them right here. This may change. Maybe. I'm not sure yet. Okay, next we got New Balance. These are very similar to Asics. The shoes are good. They're not super crazy good. I've seen a lot of these shoes. Definitely not S tier. They're not F tier. They're better than these. I don't even think they're C tier. I really do think these are just B tier shoes. They're good shoes. They're not amazing in any way, but like, they are good shoes. Personally, this is my beliefs. Remember, opinion. Okay, Newton Running. Never heard of them. Okay. I forgot to look these ones up, not even gonna lie. Yeah, no, I think this is a better, yeah, I don't even know what these shoes are, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, here we go, Nike. So, another pair of shoes that I do own. I actually have 2 pairs of. I got 3 pairs of Nikes. Infinity Reacts, boom, boom. Then I have another pair of Infinity Reacts, and then these are my Pegasus 37s, which are freaking awesome. But Nike shoes, Nike's done something really special with their shoes. You can tell with all their athletes and the world records they hold running in these shoes, even the Vaporflies. And I know people don't like the way the Alphaflies look, but I think they've grown on me. But all the Nike shoes really do look freaking amazing, and they perform top tier. I think everybody knows that this is an S tier shoe. I think everybody knows. Alright, On Running. I've heard a little bit about this brand. Don't think it is top of the top, but I don't think it's bottom of the bottom either. I think these are a solid C tier shoe. I don't think they're anything special. I think Asics and New Balance have been doing it longer, and they have more knowledge of what they're doing, if you will, and they make a little bit better shoes, but I don't think these shoes are bad in any way, shape, or form. Alright, Saucony. These are some OG shoes to me. I have these bad boys, which are my favorite running shoe I think I've ever worn, honestly. Pretty awesome shoes. What does it say? Everrun? Eve Run? I don't know what these say. Yeah, these shoes are pretty awesome. I also have these spikes, which are super lightweight. And I have one other pair of spikes that I use for cross country right now. And I'm not gonna lie, Saucony is one of my favorite shoe companies, even though I don't wear their shoes for running right now. I think they have some insane shoes, including the Endorphins, which I haven't gotten a chance to wear because I am broke. But I think it could be a very good debate that Saucony is right up here with Brooks and Hoka. But I honestly think they're an S tier. I think they outperform both these shoes, personally. I love their spikes. I think their spikes are one of the best, right next to Nike. I don't even know if Hoka has spikes. I know Brooks does, but besides that, I also love their shoes. I would take my Saucony shoes over my Brooks shoes any day of the week. And yeah, I think that's deserving of the spot right there. All right, finally we have Under Armour, which I used to wear Under Armour shoes a lot. I had Under Armour basketball shoes and just like Under Armour shoes, like gym shoes. So I'm aware of how these shoes look. I don't know if I've ever owned a pair of Under Armour running shoes. So they're definitely not S tier, A tier, probably not even B tier, but I don't think they're F tier. I think they're better than these three, but I don't think they're better than these two. So I think Under Armour just is gonna slide into that C spot right there. And I think this is gonna be a very controversial list. I think people are gonna come at me. Dude, honestly, like, this could even be down here. I really don't know. This could be up here, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I think something like this, something along these lines, could be right. Again, this is my opinion, but I'll fight anybody over Nike and Saucony being the best two running shoe companies. Brooks and Hoka definitely up there. Asics and New Balance definitely up there. The rest of them, I don't think I'll ever wear their shoes. Honestly, I'd probably only wear the S and A tier shoes. But yeah, that is my list. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys want to make your own tier list, I will leave the link to this specific one in the description of this video. I got more videos on the way featuring a little kid, otherwise known as Taya, my sister. So be excited for those. I think we're going to film one today, actually. So hopefully we got new videos coming out throughout the week and next week. And we also have a meet this Friday, which I'm hoping to be recording. I don't think I'm going to be running because I'm still messing with my injury. Week 3, which sucks, but I'm hoping to start running again soon. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Love all things, and peace out.